Okay, so I'm gonna do a rolling of the dough, making the dough and rolling the dough. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Second, grab my tools really quick. Okay, so you can buy these on Amazon. It comes with 2 of them. Mine I've had for a while, so it's kind of little mangled. I use it a lot. But anyways, you just grab the dough, press it. It comes out right here. Wipe it off, wipe it off. I'll show you the process in a minute. Let's get going. Just gonna give you a little, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 of them, but I'm gonna make the whole batch because I've had this cake for like 3 days now in my refrigerator in this airtight bowl. It was leftovers, so of trimming from a cake. And there's no reason to waste it. We use all the remainder, everything. Like there's no waste. Alright, I'm gonna pause you for a minute. I'm gonna break this down and then I'll be right back. Okay, so it's broken down. It doesn't have to be like too fine, I promise you. You're gonna mix it again and knead it with the frosting, okay? Okay, here we go with the frosting. And right now I'm just gonna start off with 1 tablespoon. We don't need any more than that. Room temperature frosting. Remember, room temperature, because if it's not, it's gonna be cold and then it's not gonna bind like you want it to actually mix into your cake. So squeeze, do a lot of squeezing. This is how we mix it, combine it thoroughly. And see how 1 tablespoon? 1 tablespoon, that's it. I don't think I'm gonna have to add any more. If I add any more, it's gonna be too soft. You don't want too soft of dough. You want your dough to be able to do this. Get every little bit out of that bowl stuck to that bad dog right there. You can't pick up your dough ball in one hand without it sticking to your gloves. Like, if it sticks to your gloves, you put too much frosting. See? If I wanted to make a big old cake pop, I could. Okay, so now we're taking the meatballer. We're just gonna go into there. Break them free. Okay, perfect, perfect. Smash in your hand. This is the force and pressure. Pressure, fingers open. If you go like this, you're gonna get a oval. You're not gonna get a round. Separate your fingers. Cup your hands slightly. And I use my fingers and grab the ball like this, so it actually, as I'm going, my fingers are cupped and rounded. My thumbs are always like this, always in this degree, because when I go like this, it puts it back into the round mode. You see? You see that? Perfectly round. See? And actually, in reality, it has a little bit too much frosting. A little bit too much frosting. Because see how soft it is? It shouldn't be that soft. And I didn't use that much frosting. So that means my cake was very moist. Very moist cake. If you have a moist cake, you need less frosting for binding. If you have a dry cake, you're going to need a little bit more frosting. But after my cake is done, I do not just let it sit there and cool down on its own. I do cover it with my silicone mat, so that way it holds all that moisture, and the cake is a little bit not slimy, I wouldn't, shiny. You know how that shine on top of the cake because the moisture sets on it? That's what you want. That's what you want to look for before you start breaking your cake down. As soon as it's cool, I cut it into squares and throw it into my bowl. If I'm using it all in the moment, I'm using it all in the moment. If I don't, I put it in saran wrap, wrap it, airtight container. See? There's really nothing to rolling the balls as soon as you get the hang of it, it's not hard. You just really have to practice. You're not going to get it the first time. You're not going to get beautiful round pops. It's just not going to happen. And yeah, these gloves aren't optimal for this because these are the only ones I have right now and I haven't ordered any more. So this is what I got to work with and this is what I'm going to work with. See? And I'm going to finish these out and I'm going to make them for my daughter's graduation for her TK tomorrow. So. 1 case and 2 cases and 3 cases. Yeah? They're all to the 3. Yeah. So, let me turn this phone off and I will post my video. You guys have a good day. Thank you for following me.